guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited. Today is episode 2 of setting up my shop. In the last video I went over and just kind of went over my ideas and painted the actual shop and laid down a rug. Since then I've ordered a few things, so we're going to be doing a little bit of decorating and kind of, you know, just moving forward to the finished product. I did get a text message from the shop, like the employees, saying that the flooring that was in my space from the previous vendor was actually too long, so that they were going to trim it, but I think that that means that my rug is too long, and maybe that's why they were telling me as like a polite way to say like, you're going to need to get a smaller rug. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the rug goes like the full length of the flooring, and I told them that if it was an issue I could get a smaller rug, and they just said like, okay, thank you. So I'm pretty sure that's what needed to happen. So I did get a new rug. I am excited. Let me show you the other things I got first, because the rug is a little bulky. So I ordered these little baskets on Amazon, and this one's still in the like plastic wrapping because I wasn't really sure I was going to keep them. They're a bit smaller than I thought they were going to be. I think more in terms of like width. I'm not sure how many like plushies that I make will fit that width, but we'll see. I didn't have any like pulled out to test, but I did put a little mushroom in here, and then I put like a little book that I have as like a photo prop, and like just, you know, I might put things in the space that aren't necessarily crochet just as kind of decoration. So I have these, and I can definitely return them, but I plan to bring them and kind of like hold them up on the wall and see if there's a place for them. And then I got this, which is so cute. I ordered a picture frame on Amazon, and then I got the poster printed, and I think it looks really good. This was a print that I bought off Etsy. It was in my original like vision board. I think it makes the space feel like a little bit childish and playful, but also really cute. So I'm excited. Hopefully there's like enough wall space to hang that up somewhere with the other stuff that I want to do as well. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. And then this is kind of interesting. So I was at Kohl's doing some Amazon returns, and they got me. Their business strategy worked. Okay, guys. This is a side note, but like, can we talk about how effective or like smart it was for Amazon, or like for Kohl's really, to partner with Amazon, or for Amazon to partner with Kohl's? I guess both. Because Amazon doesn't have to set up any like physical locations to do returns, but it's super convenient to do returns at Kohl's, and then Kohl's gets more customers in, and so like I bought stuff from Kohl's while I was there, and they even offered me like a 20% off thing, which they usually do, and that's like kind of the incentive. I convinced myself it was good because I had a 20% off coupon, so really smart. But I got this cute little throw blanket, and it has some like fringe at the bottom. It's little X's, and it's kind of like reversible. I think it's adorable, and it was a pretty good price, and I'm kind of considering, like, because I know that I don't want to like burn myself out of crochet, and I don't want to you know, hurt my hands and wrists, and it's not super feasible like for everyone to pay a lot of money for like a handmade blanket. I also considered possibly carrying some items in my shop that are not crocheted, that could be at maybe a cheaper price point, but they're still really cute, and kind of just like curating a shop of like cute stuff versus just doing crochet. So I got this at a cute, well, it was a cute price, at a good price, and I plan on, you know, marking it up just a little bit for like my time spent, and obviously the risk that I take by stocking items in my shop. It's an upfront investment, and I hope to make a little bit of money back and also pay for the shop space. So I'll mark it up a little bit and just like see how it goes. I will probably just do one like non-crochet item. It'll probably be this, and we'll see if it sells or what kind of feedback I get from it, and then we'll go from there. But I thought it was adorable, and if it doesn't sell, I'll just keep it for myself because it's really cute. I might just need one for myself. This is the rug that I got also from Kohl's, and like I wasn't even like really looking for a rug, but I walked past them and I thought there were a few cute ones, and I found this one. It's a 3x5. I'm pretty sure the one that's in the space right now is like a 5x7, and then it has some fringe, so I think it's a little bit longer, but I didn't really check. But this is definitely smaller, and this one is a little bit more pink than the one that's in there right now that I showed in the last video. That one's like has some yellowish tan tones. This one is like pinkish, maybe some purple and like peachy tones. And oh gosh, I think like these look cute together and like the vibes that I'm kind of trying to emulate. So I'm excited. We're gonna head over there in just a few minutes and I'm gonna bring like all of this decor stuff. We're gonna get going. The only thing I'm unsure of is I still don't have like the pegboard that I wanted to do, and I still don't have like the blanket slash clothing rack. Oh yeah, I need to show you guys another thing. I had got a shelf from IKEA and it's super cute. I'm excited. I think it's gonna look good in the space. And that's gonna be like for like stuffed, so like plushies more can like sit on it, and like, you know, my little rainbow pillows and stuff. The only things I'm unsure of, the pegboard, the clothing rack I don't have, so I can't see like sizing and stuff. And then I wanted to do like a curtain rod and like hang some of my Lovies that are unstuffed on there. And so I got 2 of those from IKEA and we're gonna try those out. I have those as well. But I am unsure of, above that, I want to do like my logo or like a sign or something. I really want to like paint my logo on the wall. But I'm not sure that I have the time to do that. I definitely have the skill, but I'm not sure I have the time. So thinking about options for that, but I do need to leave space for that. So we'll just see. Every time I get there, it's way smaller than I remember it being. So I'm preparing for that mentally, that I'm not sure if it's going to be cramped or what. Not sure if I'm going to bring any inventory with me today. I kind of want to, but I also like really want to like kind of do this in sections. So maybe I'll bring like a few items just to be able to pop them around and like see how it looks. But then it's like also silly just to not put the inventory in, and like, because there are customers walking through today, you know, and I'm missing valuable customer time too. So we'll see, but I'm gonna leave in a minute. I'm just gonna get all this packed up and then we're gonna go. Okay, the shelf is in my living room because it's gonna go in the car. It's actually a little bit heavy, but this is it. It was super easy to build from IKEA and I love it. It's really light wood, which I really like, and it's actually like real wood, so it's pretty sturdy. And then I've got all this stuff up together, and these are the vibes. I like it. I think it's gonna be so cute. And I'm gonna bring some like extra baskets. This is one that I crocheted, and this is going to be for sale, but it's actually really flimsy. Like, now that I come back to it later, I'm not sure. Maybe I need to learn to do some macrame. This is obviously like fake from Amazon, but I know they do like rope baskets like this and they're really cute. Back home, guys. I'm sure you guys saw the shop is so cute. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I was a little worried that the shelf was going to be like too big for the space, but no, everything was good. The rug was like a little bit smaller than I had imagined it to be in my head, so I was a little bit like thrown off by that, but I don't think it looks bad. I may reevaluate. I did leave the tag on it. I have the receipt. I might try to look online to see if Kohl's sells a little bit of a bigger one, but I really thought my other one was like 5 by 7 and that one was so big in the space, so then I got a 3 by 5, but it just feels so much smaller. And I don't know that there's usually a size in between there, so I don't know. But yeah, I ended up so the bars that you guys, I don't even know if I showed you, yeah, I got these bars from IKEA and I ended up getting a size that was like a bit short. I think they have a 24-inch size, and I was imagining it to be like this long, and then I ended up with a size that was like this big. Long story short, those were going to be mounted on the wall for some Lovies to hang, and they ended up just being really small, and I still would have gone with it, but the bracket wasn't long enough, so it wasn't providing enough space between like the wall and the rod for the knots of the legs of the Lovies to slide through.
which is a concern that I had with brackets that were too long, was then the lovey kind of sits with like their head hanging down or like upwards because they're just like so loose. So I really tried to look online and get like anything that had a really short bracket, but that one was a little bit too short. So luckily I had brought a backup plan from Amazon, and it was just like a fully white metal curtain rod, and it had an adjustable bracket, and it worked really well for the bracket distance. But the white metal just looked a bit tacky compared to like everything else being like really neutral and raw materials. It was like flashy metal. So then I was like, okay, I can use this bracket, but I can get a wooden rod. And then luckily I actually Googled right when I was sitting there, Michael's, which was like literally just a block away, had 36-inch like wooden rods that were the perfect size for like the bracket, because they have to also be like a specific size to sit in the bracket, right? So I got so lucky. I drove to Michael's, grabbed those, and it ended up being so perfect, like the length and everything. And so I really like how it turned out. I'm sure you saw the Lovies looked good hanging there. The shelf looked good. The shelf is gonna have like plushies on it. And then I'm gonna have like that little console table kind of out in the corner front area. And I'll put probably like quick grab items on there, like scrunchies and like smaller things. I think that's the plan. And then we still don't have the pegboard or the thing for the blankets, but I think it looks so good. Once I got home, I was like, okay, this week my focus is really building my inventory. So dropping everything. I went ahead and worked on a scrunchie. I have never done any like crochet scrunchies yet, so this was just like a first practice round, and I actually think it turned out pretty cute. I really only did one round of the double crochet increases, and some of the patterns I watched, like they did another round after this of just double crochet, but I stopped here because I was like, I think this looks cute. So I might do some different styles, but I think I'll definitely carry some scrunchies, and you know, hopefully those will be a quick and easy make, and they're not as extensive or expensive as Lovies or blankets, and so people with a smaller budget can also shop at my shop. Okay, and then I also finished up this blanket. So I added the ruffled edge, and I honestly don't know when the last time it was that I like showed you guys this or checked in with you guys about this, but I did go with a ruffled border, and it's so cute. I did notice that one of my rows, the bobble, I think it's this one maybe, sits a little lower. I must have been off on those stitches, but it still is not a big deal. So yeah, I'm happy with this. It's really soft, and it's like a bit heavier weight because it's just so soft that it really will keep a baby warm, which is so awesome. So I now have a total of 2 blankets done that are crocheted, and then I have that one that I hung up there that I didn't crochet. We're gonna see if anyone's interested, but I really like the way that one kind of complements the space. So exciting. Plans for this week are, it's Sunday. I'm gonna check in with you guys possibly throughout the week of stuff that I'm working on through the week, because I'm really gonna try to build some inventory this week, so that when we go back next weekend, I have some stuff built up and we can stock the shop. But yeah, I need to order the pegboard and the clothing rack. The only reason I'm waiting is because my birthday is coming up in a few days, and a couple people asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and I said like, these are some display items I'm looking at for the shop. They're a little bit bigger, but they would be something that I would use if you want to do something like that. So I sent that to a few people, and I know people are sending gifts, so I'm gonna wait to see what I receive and then order whatever else that I need. But I think regardless, we will go over and stock the shop with like actual inventory next weekend. So I have just a few days, and I have a lot of Lovies. I want to do some more scrunchies. I really wanted to have like a few blankets, but that is not happening in a few days. And then what else can we kind of work on? Oh, I thought maybe like cute like baby headbands or something, but I haven't tried one yet, like a little bow headband, but I haven't tried one yet, so I kind of need to figure that out. I can't think of anything else right now, but I keep having ideas. Oh, like little keychain, wristlet, like wallet things. I saw, hi buddy, hi. Do you want to be on the video? Come here. What do you think, Bubba? Huh? What do you think? Thank you. Thank you. My buddy. We had to take this guy to the emergency vet just the other night, so. But he's okay. Luckily, there was nothing wrong. He just had an upset stomach, but we were worried. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, keychain, wristlets. Was that what I was talking about? Maybe? Yeah, oh, and I want to do like maybe one more of the little bunny lovies with like the blanket attached to it. I thought that was so cute. And I have some more of that yarn that I used, so I have like pink and white, and I even thought of doing maybe like a fuzzy mallard. I don't know. I'm a little bit hesitant to like put too much inventory out at first because I kind of want to see like what sells and then go from there. Like, one, I want to see if it's like mostly baby stuff or if it's more of the adult stuff that sells. Two, I want to see what kind of price point stuff is really selling at. Like, are people more interested in the lower price items or the higher price items or the middle? And then I want to see kind of what category it is. Like, is it lovies? Is it blankets? I know it's going to be a mix of everything, but I also think there's going to be a few things that really sell more than others. And I just kind of want to see that pattern before I make too much of one thing. I don't know if that makes sense. And then when I went to IKEA, because I told you guys I went to IKEA, I got a new shelf for my yarn. So I am going to assemble that, but it's probably going to be a little bit before it's up. But I got a bookshelf with doors from IKEA, and I've seen other people use them, and it like is enclosed. So your yarn is kind of like secured, which is awesome because right now it is anything but secured. Okay, well, I think that's my check-in for today, and I will see you guys possibly throughout the week. If I don't do anything throughout the week, like vlogging-wise, I'll see you probably on Saturday, and we will be heading to the shop to put some inventory in. Good morning, guys. It's Saturday, as promised. I did not check in through the week, but we are going to go to the shop today and kind of stock my space with the items that I have. I didn't get to a ton of inventory throughout the week, but I'll show you the updates that I do have. And I'm just doing a little morning routine, getting ready and everything. I'm going to do a little ice base dunk right now. I'm trying to do these more often. It's supposed to be like good for your skin and everything. I've been eating kind of unhealthy for the past few weeks, and I just want to get my skin feeling good again. So I'm going to do that, and then I have my toast in the toaster. I'm just gonna have like some peanut butter toast, something super easy, because I am already really hungry. It's 8:07 and you know, I've been up for a few hours, so I get to a point where I'm like so hungry that I just need something super quick. So I'm gonna have that, maybe like a banana on top or something, and then I'm gonna have some coffee, just like get into a good morning routine, and then I'm gonna get ready before I go. The shop opens at 9:30, so I have a little bit of time. I'll get ready and then we'll go over there. So I got my breakfast. I have a little peanut butter banana toast, and I thought we could chat about what I was able to work on through the week, if I can remember. I did already pack up the car, so unfortunately I can't pull stuff out, but I will make a note for myself to show you like while I'm at the shop recording, just whatever I mention right now. So I was able to do a mousse lovey, and I know I had talked about in one of my previous videos that the mousse, so one, I had never done a mousse lovey. I'd always done the stuffed version. And two, the mousse head from the Cozy Stitch, I wasn't in love with the fact that the muzzle or like the nose was sewn on separately, only because it takes a little bit of extra time and precision, and I always like sew it on crooked. And then the eye placement is a little bit off, like it's just a little funky. So when I do it, I mean, I don't know how other people feel. I'm sure there are people that do it really well and don't mind it, but for me, I didn't feel like it was the best for precision and like, you know, streamlining my crochet process and making sure all my plushies look really good. So I ended up messing around a little bit a few weeks ago, maybe a week or two ago, trying to come up with a pattern where like the muzzle is kind of
crocheted in. So I did, and I wish I could show you guys, but it actually looks pretty good, I think. It's not like any other moose head I've seen. I mean, it's similar to a few, but it's not, you know, I just came up with it on my own. And then I did the Mama Made Minnie's body and the Cozy Stitch antlers. So it's just a mishmatch situation. Then I worked on and I think I showed you guys already, the pink scrunchie. And what else? I worked on a different scrunchie out of like worsted weight, and it's like a pink, like the confetti-ish color that I have with like a white border around it. It's really cute. The first one I did was velvet, so definitely different looks. And then I tried to do a like baby headband, but the measurements are really off. The pattern that I bought, I really thought it was for babies, because I searched like baby headband crochet pattern, and it was like one of the first ones that came up. I didn't look at it close enough, but it was an adult size. So I tried to look up like baby head measurements online, but it still wasn't the best. So the headband fit me, and it didn't sit super well either. It was a little bit bulky right here. So I need to go back to the drawing board with that one. And then I don't know if I showed you guys the pink rainbow pillow I worked on. If not, I'll show you guys at the shop, but that might have been something that you guys haven't seen. Just one of my usual rainbow pillows, but it's like pink with brown tones, and I think it's cute. But yeah, I think that's it. Some things that I really do want to sell are like the headbands. I just need to, you know, figure out the pattern and the sizing. And then I want to do more of the little bunny lovies with like the blanket attached. I just haven't. I have like a good amount of lovies. I don't have a lot of like plushies, like stuffed ones, and I was planning for those to go on the standing shelf. So I do need to. Hi, Bivy. I have food. You just realized? Hi guys, I'm on my way to the shop, but I just stopped and grabbed a smoothie from a new place. I got the Mean Green, and I need to look at, oh my god, I can't get this drawing. Oof. I need to look at the menu and remember what's in here, but I think it was like banana, flaxseed. It was like a healthier one, which I definitely wanted. So it's very like, it's kind of like a cool green. It's good. It actually tastes a little bit like banana and peanut butter. There's a little bit of like green taste in the beginning, but it's really good. I've been feeling so unhealthy lately, and I've also just like been in the mood for a smoothie. So I was like, I don't want to go to like a chain place that's like really, they add a bunch of sugar or whatever. I wanted to go to like a really authentic place. So it's just about the healthiness, you know? Banana, vanilla, protein, flax oil, spirulina, which I think is what I can taste a little bit in the beginning, peanut butter, and almond milk. So it definitely has a banana and like a nutty taste. So that's the peanut butter, and then you can taste a little bit of the spirulina. But yeah, it also has protein powder in it, which is awesome. I'm about to head over to the shop. I will see you guys there.
very soft.
They are, yep. And they're really soft.
Oh, wow. How long did it take
hours. It depends on which one, but these are probably like close to 2.5, 3 hours. You know how to crochet?
No, but I respect for that.
Yeah,
You know what I
no,
mean?
it's really
because
cool.
you have to have control and
Yeah.
the right to make
Tension,
it all
make it all look
yeah.
the same. Yeah. Yeah, I can do any like custom start to other colors. I don't have them all made in each color, but
Are these chenille?
those ones, they're like a blanket yarn.
Okay, uh-huh.
This is more of a
Uh-huh.
velvety.
Right, okay.
Those are a bit more
Uh-huh.
like a texture.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So cute. Look at the bee, Kathy.
I like that.
That is so cute.
Beautiful.
Stand up, yo.
Where's this? You got 'em.
Oh gee guys, someone just bought this little blue Lovies, so I'm gonna like put a sticker on it and take it up to her at the front. Okay guys, I am back home and the shop looks so good. I'm so excited about it. I love like the tones and just the aesthetic of it. I definitely didn't like nail the color scheme that we had on my vision board on the head. A lot of the plushies I have there were like already made. So over time, I'm gonna get really specific and really hone in on like the colors that I wanna carry, but right now, it's just a little hodgepodge of everything that I had from markets and stuff that I, just already had made practicing and everything. So that's that. I'm not completely sold on the little console table that's like closer to the walkway, but everything else I really love. The console table just looks a little bit messy and like I don't really know how to display it very well. It was just something I already had and I just put there because. So in the future, I'll definitely be looking at something that I can put closer to the walkway, but if you have thoughts on that, like I need to be able to display plushies. It wasn't wide enough to do like any tier stands or anything, so it's just very flat. I don't know. What do you guys think? And then, yeah, I mean, the pegboard worked out great. I was worried that the hooks that I, bought wouldn't fit the pegboard or anything, but it all worked out great. The plushies or the Lovies sit really well in it and they look so cute. And then the barcoding was easy. I did that all at the front desk and it was super easy. And so everything's in the system and it should be, inventoried. Oh yeah, and I did make 2 sales while I was there. Oh my goodness, I was so excited. Yeah, 2 people came up to me, at different times and bought something for me. Some of the stuff wasn't even like priced or labeled yet. So I'd like run to the front desk and like label it really quick and like barcode it so that she could check out with it, but it was awesome. The first one was the blue fuzzy like bunny with the blanket attached, which I mean, we knew that one was cute, didn't we guys? We knew. So yeah, I was happy that one sold and I'm definitely gonna be making more of those. And then another one was a frog, so just a mini chubby frog. It was a make from one of my previous markets that I had, so just a leftover, and I'm excited that, people already like my stuff. To be honest with you guys, I don't have any like financial expectations out of this. I'm not expecting to like make a bunch of money. It's just kind of something that I'm trying out and seeing, and I'm already really interested in like actually just the concept of like running a shop. So yeah, I didn't ever think that would be something that I'm interested in, but like now I'm interested in like little boutique-y stuff, and I'm like, maybe I'll carry some stuff that's not even crochet. I'm trying out with one blanket that's not crochet, it's not handmade by me.
And we'll see, because I don't want to burn myself out of crochet either, you know? So we'll see what direction we go in, and I'm just excited to see how it goes and like if people buy stuff or what. Other updates, I got new curtain rod brackets. So I'm gonna return, the original bracket that's on the wall holding that wooden rod is from like a curtain rod set that I ordered, and I'm not using the rod, and I'm like, this is so silly. So, I mean, it's expensive to order 2 curtain rod sets and only use the brackets. So I ordered some different brackets that I think will do the job. And I'm gonna go back tomorrow and bring you guys with me and hang up that second curtain rod under the first one, and then possibly hang up the hippo print and a few other little shelves that I have. And we'll see. I need to get a print from Walgreens that's like a little about my shop print with like my QR codes. And then I was thinking about doing like a banner up top. I mean, really, I think it's gonna look a bit tacky. I want it to look really natural and aesthetic, and like a plastic vinyl banner isn't that, but it's the easiest option. Otherwise, I can try to like paint something or do something on wood, but I'm not sure that like mentally I have enough space for that in my brain and my life. So we'll see. I might just wait on that, but I think it's nice when people can like see the name of the shop, you know, obviously. But I think that's it. So I'm gonna take you guys back with me tomorrow and just do those few last things, get some things hung. I'll bring the drill and everything and do that. And then we are looking good. I just need to keep making some inventory and, you know, try to fill in some of the empty spaces. There was a few empty spaces. And once I get those blankets kind of moved off of that standing shelf and get them hung on the blanket rack that I'm gonna get, I'll have some more room for plushies. Right now it's just a bit, they're taking up a lot of space. So we will see, but yes, I'm excited, and we will go tomorrow to do those last things, and then that will be it for this video. After that, I mean, we'll be set up. It's next Saturday. I'm about to head to the shop right now. I wanted to just quickly show you guys a few things that I'm bringing with and just a few updates. So I'm bringing this 3-tier stand, and I'm gonna see if it fits on that little console table that's near the aisle. I have a few like chickens on here. I'm gonna bring all this stuff on here and just like kind of probably mark it down a little bit to get them gone. I brought 2 chickens, and I did sell them this week, and I did sell quite a few things, so I'm excited to update you guys on that. I have, let's see, 5 chickens, a stingray, and a little dino. And then I also have this little Della duck sitting here in this chair looking so cute. So I'm gonna bring her and also list her there at the shop. morning, guys. I want to check in about the shop. Ignore all of this and probably the lighting too. It's like 4 a.m. right now and I've been up for a little bit working, and I'm gonna get to crocheting soon, but I'm editing some videos and recording some stuff, so just bear with me. But the shop looks so good. I'm so happy with it. I love like the furniture and the layout and how the Lovies all just like make the space look really soft and playful. I do want to curate the color scheme, like the color palette, a little bit more in the future, but I do have to get through a lot of my yarn, and then I also have to get through the Lovies that are already made. So a lot of them are already made in previous colors and for previous markets. So I'm just gonna get through that, and then I want to do more like kind of like this turquoisey blue and like a pink like this with like a gold and a lot of tan, not a lot of gray, probably nothing too dark, a lot of light colors. And then yeah, I'm really loving the pegboard, and the curtain rods look so good. They did exactly what I wanted them to do with the brackets not being too long so the Lovies don't sag, so that's all super awesome. And then I just ordered a clothing rack, so that is coming this week, and then that's probably what I'm gonna, well, it is what I'm gonna put the blankets on. So I need to get started on some blankets, but I'm a little bit nervous to do too many before I know if they're gonna sell or not. They will be a more expensive item, so it makes me a little bit nervous, but I guess worst case scenario, I can just mark them all down and then not do blankets. But I think if I get the right audience, you know, people that are shopping for a baby shower perhaps, or know somebody expecting, then they would be interested in a blanket potentially. By the way, this is how my office looks. Oh, it looks so good, and it's just so much better to be in here. This shelf is way better than the one I had before. So if you missed my office makeover video, go watch. It's part 2 where I did this stuff in the back, and part 1 is a bit messy, cleanup, chaotic, and then part 2 is kind of like the finalizing. It's definitely far from where it needs to be. I still need like an order prep area and an area for my printer and stuff, but it looks so much better. And then I wanted to go over with you guys, I'm gonna pull up my computer here, the what I've sold at the shop. I have had inventory in the shop for a week now, so 7 days. And on the day that I was there putting the inventory out last week, I told you guys that I sold my blue bunny Lovey that was like with the blanket attached, and then I also sold a frog the same day. But after I left, I sold a dinosaur plushie, so the stand-up one that was like blue with like some pink accents. And then I also sold a chicken. So in that day, I made $76.80. And then since then, on Thursday, I sold a mini chicken. And then while I was there yesterday, I sold another chicken. So I have made $94.60. And it's been 1 week. So I'm really happy with that. And I'm not sure if it's a fluke. Obviously, I don't want to get my hopes up or anything. In terms of like people liking my stuff, or in terms of, you know, doing well at the shop. It sounds negative, but I just want to remain neutral. I don't have a lot of expectations, and I'm trying to go into this like as an investment and saying like, it's okay if I don't make any money. This is an investment in myself and the business, and it's something to do for fun. So I'm trying to keep like an open mind and not get too nervous, but I am nervous. So, but I'm really happy. It's been 1 week and I've made $94.60, and that's awesome. I do pay for rent at the shop, so I won't really be making anything until I make that back each month. And then I will also, you know, need to cover my materials and stuff. So we will see what actually, you know, I actually come out on the other end with, if anything. But it has been fun so far. I really loved, like, you know, just making content about it. I love decorating it. I loved, you know, talking to people. I talked to several customers, and it's been super fun. I am going to get going. I'm going to start crocheting a few things, and then I am going to edit some other videos. And in my next episode, or my next update, I'm going to be setting up the clothing rack for the blankets, probably crocheting a lot of blankets, and maybe rearranging a little bit. Maybe I'll try to get some more Lovies in there, and then we'll do an update also on what has sold, and we will go from there. But thank you guys so much for joining me. It's been so fun to have you guys with me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!